All right, it's another beautiful day, and of course, we are already seated. It's Big Hits. This is where we get to celebrate all the creative works of all these creative people that God has given Ghana. And every time, you know that they are up to something and they're churning out all these big hits. That's how come we call this show Big Hits, trying to get into the minds of the creators for them to tell us how even the songs that has become our favorites, that we hold so much memories with, were created and how they came about. Today, I'm here with one amazing young man. I've had the opportunity of working with him in the studio just once. Let me not run my mouth. And I saw how he works and how fast he delivers, and he's an amazing young man. Everybody loves him. Has one of the biggest songs in this country. When we're talking about the big songs ever produced, you cannot make that list without this beautiful song that we call Mansa. The man's name is Bisa Kdei. Bisa, welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was definitely a hit, or should I say that is definitely a hit. But let me try and do this. Say again.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, I brought
because there's been other hits after that.
Yeah, there's been other hits.
All right, but it's still a hit to me.
Mansa did the magic, Yeah, it's still a hit.
Nice. Now, I'm going to start off by asking you this. What actually prompted you to even begin on the journey of such a song?
Of Mansa.
Yeah.
So I was in the house. I was at home with my boys, and we were chilling. And then I was playing tunes from like way back, from the legends, So then I sat down and said to myself that why don't I create something like a banging tune for Ghanaians to enjoy, because Christmas was approaching, And we were just sipping something at home. And then
when you say sipping something, I'm interested in this.
Yeah, sipping some wine.
Okay, all right. The type that Jesus created?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went to the studio, and then I started playing. So I started off with, the vibe just started coming. So I started off with the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I started with. And then it started coming. So I started thinking of the old stories that we used to play with when we were kids. The thing that I'm talking about. So then I got Mansa, the name Mansa. And everybody knows Bisa Kdei for telling me stories. So,
a storyteller.
I'm a storyteller. So then I started. I don't write songs. You've worked with me before.
I know.
I know. So I just went to my microphone and I started singing. Yeah, I started singing. That was it.
That is how that big song was created.
Yeah.
From sipping something.
It was just bit by bit, but.
Okay, so basically you're trying to tell me that alcohol was involved in creating such a...
No, not at all. I mean, boys chill out all the time. It's not.
It wasn't a contributing factor.
No. Sometimes it's good to, it's good to have your people around you, your friends around you when you're creating. It helps a lot because they actually contribute.
Yeah. I know in other parts of the world, when they have to record a party song, it's actually a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just quieting people down, but then they want to see girls dancing and people.
Yeah, it's good.
It gives the energy
the energy, the record. Vibe,
Yeah.
It's always good.
Beautiful vibe all the time.
Yeah.
Now, the studio sessions itself, like you said, it started over the melody. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. You're a guitarist.
I play a bit of it.
A bit of it. And then you play keys.
Yeah, the keys.
So this melody was on the guitar, on the keyboard?
It was on the keyboard.
It was on the keyboard.
And then right after the keyboard, I did the percussions, and then I took my guitar and then started playing. Finished it off and then gave it to Kewa for mix and mastering.
Okay, so basically all the elements in the song you produced yourself.
I produced it.
So
took it to
the
Kewa.
mixing and mastering part was Kewa.
Yeah, I gave it all to Kewa.
Okay, so the melodies, everything you created?
Yeah, I created it. Kiwa added some things to, spice it up.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
He played?
Yeah, I played.
Like that piano solo?
Yeah, I did. Which one? The solo?
Yeah.
Kiwa did.
Kiwa did that? Yeah. And that was marvelous. Okay. You directed him to do that? Or?
Which one?
The piano?
No, he did it himself. Like,
okay.
I mean, if you take your song for a producer to mix and master, I mean, he's supposed to make the song beautiful. So whatever it takes, he has to, put whatever it is in the song to make it beautiful.
Now, you set out to do something with that particular song. One, I have, I have been thinking, why the name Mansa in the first place? Was it easy? Is it about a girl, someone?
No, it's not
your
about
mother,
anybody.
Somebody?
No, it's not about anybody. I was thinking, I'm the third born in my family, and if you be a Mansa woman, the third born in the family is Mansa.
Yeah.
And Mansa, so I've been...
So you were thinking of the female version of yourself?
Yeah, of myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it happened.
You had expectations for the song, right, from the start, from the studio?
I did. I remember me talking to my boys, and everybody was like, that's the same time I created Brother, and everybody was like, no, this two songs is going to be something else, So we kept listening to it like for a whole week.
I know. You played back a million times.
We played them back to back.
In the car, everything.
Everywhere. For a whole week.
Okay.
And then I remember I would go to town and then I would roll down, in my car, I would roll down and then play the song loud.
For people, you were looking for reactions.
I want to see the reaction, like the expression on people's faces. And you'd be in traffic and you'd be playing the song and people are going to be jamming to it, and then I was like, oh yeah, and I think this song is going to be good, and then it came out, but to be honest with you, the song did amazing, like way amazing, more than I expected, it did the magic.
Originally, what were your expectations?
I mean, I knew it was going to be a hit, that's what...
Because it had been prophesied by friends.
Whenever I create a song, I picture myself standing in front of like a lot of people, and I picture people as well, people like you listening to the song and talking about it, before I write the song. So that's what helps me to, achieve whatever I have to achieve on the song.
So basically, you play God when you're writing, because God always sees the end before he starts.
No, I didn't see that. I'm not.
I said you're trying to play. Now, were the expectations of the song? I mean, you finished it. People have said that it's great. Then you throw it in the public, and what was your first reaction when you realized that?
So what happened was that after I released the song, a week later, I was in Canada, and the song was already a hit in Canada.
1 week?
Amazing. Yeah, 1 week. Like, it was so amazing. And I came back to Ghana, and I wasn't hearing it on radio. Yeah, it took 6 months.
Was it an online release?
No, I released it online, and I did
everywhere,
radio interviews,
CDs
everything.
to the DJs,
everything. Yeah, and I wasn't hearing it on radio, so I mean, I was there. Sometimes when you have so much confidence in something,
and the next person doesn't see it.
Doesn't see it. Like, you get, I don't know, your spirit just goes down.
It dampens your spirit.
So I was just there, and I was like, no, I think I need to push more. And then 3 months later, it was 3 months, right? 3 months later, I had my mom issue started, and then
your mother's passing.
Yeah, and then I went on radio. Actually, we shot a video. We finished shooting the video. And even with the video, X-Bills was like, we were supposed to shoot a lot of things, and we rented the camera, and there was this problem. So I was like, no, I don't want to shoot it anymore. I don't want to shoot a video anymore. So It was there. I said I wanted to release the video.
As in that particular day, you didn't want to shoot, or let's hold on till another day?
No. I didn't want to shoot it anymore. Like I didn't.
You didn't want to do the video for Mansa?
No. I did the video, but I didn't want to continue with the other parts. Because
the other elements that had to be shot.
It had to be shot because we were supposed to shoot some kente and other stuff in the video, but it couldn't happen.
And why?
We had already spent money to rent all the equipment, and the camera guy that was supposed to produce the camera was, messing with us. So, it got to a point I got like disappointed, and I said I didn't want to shoot it. We had to release it as it is, So the date on the 20th, 19th of August, I remember, I was on radio promoting Mansa, and I was getting ready to release the video, and I was about to tweet and post the video on social media page, and they called me that my mom. No. She was really ill. So I posted the video. I released the video. And then I went back to, we did all we could, and we took her to the hospital. So that was the same day my mom passed. The same day I released the video was the same day my mom passed. So,
And we're jamming to the song and we don't know this.
Yeah.
So to you, that magnitude of a hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's joy and pain at the same time.
That's the thing that happened, So I would say that my mom is actually part of this thing, this miracle. So
are you trying to say you benefited from that news?
She made the song happen. That's that same time too. I had an accident after my mom passed. I had an accident, a serious one on the Ivory Road. God being so good, nothing happened to us, but my two cars got damaged. Yeah, it was serious. Yeah, so it's all God. Yeah.
So you would accept the fact that immediately after the demise, the news spreading also catapulted the song to the heights.
Catapulted, yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, the magic that Mansa has done in your life, I want to touch on that. I want to know. How much of a change has the song brought to your life?
A lot. At first, it was Metamfo and Give It to Baba because they started giving me the recognition outside Ghana. But when I released Mansa and Brother, it got me a lot of shows outside the country. Like, I had, that's why, it got to a point people started saying that I've neglected my own people and,
you are connecting with
I'm connecting with the Western world, Africa. So, it gave me a lot of recognition. I had to go to Liberia to play at the Liberia Stadium with only Mansa and Brother. They didn't want to listen to anything apart from Mansa, Brother, Metamfo, and Give It to Baba. But Mansa and Brother was the main thing that they wanted to listen to. I went to Equatorial Guinea. I went to Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is actually crazy, I've been to Gabon. I've been to a lot of places with Mansa, It's given me a lot, actually.
Now let me delve into, do you think people have come to understand the song for what you really meant in the song?
Music?
I'm looking at lyrics now.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to understand the song to enjoy it.
You mean the lyrical content?
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to understand. And the way I write my songs, I write it in such a way that everybody would understand, But sometimes it doesn't have to make sense fully for you to understand the song, But when you ask me, I can explain it to you.
Verse by verse. Let's go to the first verse. What are you saying in the first verse?
Me say Mansa, me ko makodi nansa. Na se nije wo hwa. Back in the day, when it gets to Christmas, you be too quiet.
Yeah.
We
go to the villages.
Yeah, we go to the villages. And our friends. So it's like somebody staying in a car and it gets to Christmas and they want to go see their family. And to the Mansa say, or catch an dofo.
Also, so you're speaking from Mansa's perspective.
Exactly.
Not your
Not my perspective.
And Mansa me okay.
Yeah, and I say nije wa minim dameba because I mean everybody wants to be at where.
So it's actually a story you're telling.
It's a story. That's what I'm saying. Everybody knows me for telling stories. I was telling a story, you know. Yeah. Na enije wa minim dameba. So do wa minim dameba. I go immediately. Mansa me nice sequence so ameba. Oh, what I say? Yeah. So that's the whole concept.
Wow. So the whole thing is Mansa's life.
Yeah, that's Mansa's chilling life.
at Christmas life.
Christmas life, you know.
That you were trying to portray to people. Now, narrow it down to the video. It was very conceptual. And the kind of elements you put in the video and the quality that you produced. Why? I saw the American school bus in the video somewhere, and this song is almost very folkloric, a little connected to Ghana and the core of Ghana and everything.
I know.
That balance.
I know.
How did that come about?
I was trying to connect. You see, that's the thing. Like from the onset, when I started thinking about the song, writing something like this, a song like that, such a song, I was trying to connect. That was my thinking. I was trying to connect the old and the new. So when I sat down to create, I was thinking of how I can bring the old folks and the new folks together, you know? So that's what I did. And in the video, that's the same thing that happened. After creating the song, my beautiful piece, now I wanted to connect the young ones and the old ones together. Because if people hear something like that, they probably might think, say, okay, this is what I'm going to shoot. Once Mansa has like the old guitars and all that, it means I'm going to be connecting to. It means I'm going to be connecting to the old folks alone, but that's not the case. I wanted to get everybody together to enjoy the song, you know? So that's what I did. That's why I did the video that way.
Big hit, Mansa, everybody loved it. I mean, you go to parties everywhere. You cannot turn the party on without
Mansa.
Without
it's
the
a blessing.
Mansa
It's a
song.
blessing. Sometimes I just sit in my chair and then look back from where I started.
That's your chair rock?
Yeah, I like
it. Goes back and forth.
There's this particular chair that I like.
Okay.
So I just sit in it and then look like from way back where I started from and look at Mansa alone and then look at the impact that
Yes.
you know, it has made.
people's
and
lives.
I thank God, you know. I thank God that not everybody got it that way. You know, people have released hits, but it didn't take them this far, you know, that far. Yeah, I mean, it's still doing magic for me, you know, so.
Let's talk about net and gross, commercial success of Mansa. Put a figure on it. I'm bringing this to a close.
Oh, I can't.
You can't.
I can't. I can't.
Is it you don't know, or you don't want to, or you can't?
No, the thing is that I don't calculate.
You knew your account balance before the hit songs.
But I don't calculate.
You don't. You just keep spending.
I just love what I do. So if I'm giving, like I'm spending money on what I do, like I don't think about it. It's like building a house that you're not going to sell.
At the end of the day,
you're building a house that you know you're not going to sell. And maybe you're having like a lot of things in the house. You don't have to think about it. You're just doing it because of the beauty of it. Because you just want to wake up in the morning.
Because you know you're going to live there. So the deco, everything comes from heart.
Yeah, so you don't have to think about it.
One thing, and that's the last I'm going to ask you, then we can get out of here. One memory that in the next 20 years, when you are all wrinkled up, maybe in the next 30, 40, you're wrinkled up, Mansa has brought you that you're never gonna forget?
Has been my biggest hit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remember that. Yeah, I'm always gonna remember that. I don't know what the future holds. Right now, like that's what like I'm gonna keep saying. Yeah, despite the fact that I've released hit songs, Mansa has done amazing, you know? It has done it, and it's still going on people. You know, high life doesn't fade, and that's one thing that I love about it. You know, that's why I said I'm still going to do high life. Yeah, Mansa has done amazing. In some parts of the world, like I have songs that, like people like so much more than Mansa. Like they want to hear me sing those songs more than Mansa. But Mansa has entered places that I never even thought of. You know, yeah, like the African countries. If you go to most of the African countries, you mention Mansa, they know it's Bisa Kdei.
They know it's Bisa Kdei.
You know?
And that makes you proud.
Yeah, it makes me so proud.
Congratulations, my brother. You've done amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, you've not wasted your time. I saw your beginning. I keep telling people that, you know, some way, somehow, I feel like, you know, God put me at one session to look at a lot of things and how far you've come and your creative powers and everything. God bless you. I cannot say much, but you know this here, I'm going to present to you.
Oh.
And this is to say that, yes, we really appreciate you, that you put it somewhere around your living area or your creative studio somewhere. You need to hold it. This is for you, most definitely. It's from Big Hits. If you're watching this, so every time, anytime you look at it, you know that, yes, you got our support. And anytime Ghanaians are ready to listen to the best movie.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
All right, so it's been an amazing talk with the man Bisa Kdei, talking about that wonderful song, hit song by all measure, and that Mansa song, I should say. And it's been great coming your way again. Definitely, we're bringing you all the hit makers right here on Big Hits, every day, all day. So don't you forget to always subscribe to our YouTube channel. So when we upload, you can get it and then also catch it on TV everywhere across the world, in the world. All right? Don't go anywhere. Many thanks going out to Elisa Hotel. That's where we record. We are very thankful to Elisa. Wonderful hotels, 3 different locations, same service, quality on the high. So if you're looking at that place to have that good time, always think Alisa. My name is Kofi Ochami. Thanks for watching.